Good morning. I'm Rose from Gramma Rose's Open Pantry, and today we're doing uh, a very healthy casserole. And I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but I'll figure it out later. So in this pot, I have water, just regular water, and I am about to put this is my, I use this usually with vanilla. This is my like heaping teaspoon right here, but I'm just I'm not making it heaping with salt. All right, I'm putting pink Himalayan salt in my water. And to this water, I'm putting some half and half. That was a fourth of a cup of half and half. And I'm going to turn my burner up. I had it down. Okay, this is getting too hot over here. Let me go ahead and put this. I'm going to put some onions. This is a cup of onions. And I'm going to cook them until I'm going to turn it down. I've had all this on, so it was getting really hot. I'm going to cook this till it gets tender. Then I'm going to add some carrots. But in here, in this water, in my salt water, and I'm going to put a little bit of pepper in it also, I'm adding broccoli. And this is like 2 cups of broccoli and 2 cups of cauliflower. I found this on YouTube, but I'm making it my own. I'm also adding some yellow squash in it to make it a heartier casserole. Okay, now I'm going to let this cook and I'm going to time it 3 minutes after I turn it back up. All right, we're going to let that cook 3 minutes. Y'all see my glove? Y'all saw my video yesterday. You know I cut my finger, so I'm having to wear a glove. I've got a Band-Aid on it, and I didn't cut it really bad, but when I keep it in water all the time, so in order
you were cooking surgically.
in order to keep the Band-Aid from coming off, then I have to wear a glove. All right.
Grandma, it looks like you need some more ingredients.
I'm telling you, there's a lot of ingredients in here, but it's really it's a real low carb dish. So in this bowl, I'm putting 4 eggs, and I'm going to whip them up. Keep a watch on my onions back here. All right, now I'm going to put my half a cup of carrots in that, and I'm going to cook it for 3 minutes because I just want my carrots to get tender. I turned it down. My pan was so hot, my onions got a little brown, but hey, that's all right.
Ooh, they smell good.
Because it brings out all that sweetness in them. Okay, but I've got them down. All right. This one hasn't come up to a boil yet. I'm gonna cook it 3 minutes after it comes up to a boil. So I'm gonna turn it on high. Go ahead and turn it on high. All right, back over here. I'm gonna beat my eggs real well. Okay. Now, I'm going to set that to the side. In this bowl, I'm going to put a teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of pepper in my eggs. I just kind of jotted it down in order that, okay. Now, in my eggs, this is 1 tablespoon of basil. It called for curry. I'm not fond of curry, so I put basil in mine. This is 1/2 cup of heavy cream going in. All right, let me check. That was my timer for my vegetables, but they haven't. It hasn't come up to a boil yet. All right, now it calls for. I don't think I'm gonna need that bowl after all because I'm gonna do it all in here. All right, I'm gonna beat this, and I'm gonna put 1/4 of a cup of cornstarch. This is done in milliliters. I don't have a conversion chart, and I never learned milliliters in school. So this is going to be 1/4 of a cup of cornstarch. Now the recipe said flour, but I don't do flour. So I'm just using cornstarch, and it's just a thickener. That's all it's for. The fork is good for eggs, but I need a whisk for the cornstarch because I don't want any little lumps in it. And cornstarch will, if you don't beat it really well, it'll put little knots in it. All right, my onions and carrots are done. I'm going to turn them off. My vegetables are beginning to boil. So they're going to boil for 3 minutes. Now, I didn't put any garlic, and it didn't call for garlic. But I am going to put 1.5 teaspoons of garlic just because we like it. And it just seems like it would be good. Okay? And this is just minced garlic I get at the grocery store. My veggies are boiling. And I'm going to let them, matter of fact, they look ready already. I'm going to put my veggies in this dish. I hope this dish is big enough. It calls for a 9 by 13, and it's an oval shape, but it is a 9 by 13. I measured it the other day.
Just cuts the corner.
Because this is my go-to. I use this casserole dish for just about everything. For one thing, I love the shape of it. I love to cook in oval. Isn't that crazy? I love to cook in oval dishes. Now to this, doesn't that looks delicious. Look at that. That looks delicious already.
When you add that pan full of that,
okay,
that's made it a good dish right there.
Now,
just the vegetables and that. Woo.
Okay, and I'm going to stir it a little bit. Now, I usually saute my peppers. I'm trying it the way they said do it. They didn't saute their peppers. So if I like it, then I won't next time. But if I think they taste a little raw, then I'll saute them in with my other veggies. So, and this is a cup of red and yellow sweet bell peppers. So you just put those on top. I hope this looks as delicious to y'all as it did to me.
Well, look at it.
Wow.
It's gorgeous.
It just, I told Roy, I said, I have got to fix this. It just looks so good. And they use cherry tomatoes. I didn't have cherry tomatoes. So I just have one tomato. So I cut it up. And I'm going to stir it up. Get the peppers down in there a little bit. Okay. And I forgot to turn my oven on, 350. So I'll let it be preheating while I finish this. Now, this was a vegetable casserole. I decided to go ahead. I had baked a ham. So I decided to go ahead and put some ham in it. You could put chicken, you could put pork, you could put ground beef, you could put anything you wanted. If you want to make it a one dish meal like I did. So I'm putting ham in my casserole, and that was probably 2 cups of chopped up ham. You could even do sausage if you wanted to do like smoked sausage or fresh sausage. Yeah. That would be really good. All right, now I've got it all stirred up. Look at that. Oh, doesn't that look good? Now y'all saw what I put in here. 4 eggs, 1/4 cup of cornstarch, basil, which you can use curry if you want to, salt, pepper, garlic, heavy cream. Okay. All right. Now, just pour this over. And this is what's going to bind everything together. Good grief. This.
When it gets done, my stomach is going to unbind it. Oh, that looks good.
Doesn't that look good?
Looks good.
All right. I'm going to stir it up. I don't want to stir it too much because I don't want to break up my veggies. Now, this is about 2 cups of pepper jack cheese, and you can use any cheese you wanted. You can use Monterey Jack, you can use Colby, you can use cheddar, but I'm just thinking a white cheese would be better than cheddar cheese. That's just what I'm thinking. You could use mozzarella if you wanted to, provolone, whatever cheese you want, you can use in yours.
What you like and what you have.
What you like and what you have. Okay? And I didn't do quite enough cheese. You can even use a white cheddar if you wanted to. White cheddar has a little different flavor than the yellow cheddar.
Grandmama, you're breaking me.
No,
I
I'm
can't
through.
buy that much cheese.
Yeah, you can. Well, hey, this is our meal right here. Y'all, isn't that beautiful? Wow.
See that protruding
I do.
cauliflower.
It looks good enough to eat right now. Okay, $3.50 for 40 minutes. So
$3.50 for 40 minutes.
$3.50 for 40 minutes. So we'll be back in 40 minutes. See y'all.
Grandma, what have you found in your oven?
Look at that, baby. Doesn't that look good?
Rose.
Y'all, I only cooked it 30 minutes. The recipe said 40 minutes, but it was getting a little brown on top, which I do like that. But I only cooked it 30 minutes because everything in it was done except the peppers, and it was bubbling. So, all right, okay, I'm going to get a little bit of everything. I'm going to get some tomato and some squash and broccoli. It's hot. Y'all. I had a little bit of pepper jack cheese left from yesterday.
I don't believe in leaving it long. She loves cheese.
I do. Pepper jack anyway. Y'all, that tomato makes it so fresh. And your veggies aren't mushy. They're still a little, got a little texture to them. Oh my. Ooh, that's hot.
Grandma, what does that say about doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result? Every time you put hot food in your mouth, you need some cold tea.
Gotta cool my mouth down. Okay, y'all. I wasn't sure about the squash in here, but the squash are delicious. They are so good. Honey, you want to taste? You look fine. He's been out working, y'all. A working man looks like a working man. I won't show him your belly. I'll just show him
you. Just turn my back to the camera.
No, turn around. I'm going to go this way. That light from that sunroom is so bright. Okay. It's hot. What's your opinion? Isn't that good?
That is good.
It's every bit as good as I thought it would be.
Ooh.
So if y'all want a very healthy meal, you can leave the meat out. You can put any vegetables you want in it. You can put any cheese that you want in it. You can make it your own, just like I made it my own. So.
Delicious.
Yes. I can just taste smoked sausage in it. Smoked sausage would be really good in it. When I said that earlier, I said, ooh, I can taste that.
That'll be a stronger flavor than your ham.
Yes, it will. All right, y'all. This is my casserole, my one-dish casserole. Thank y'all for joining me today. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell. Share this video. Please share this video. Look, Roy has almost eaten it all.
Look.
Thank y'all for joining me. I love y'all. Remember, food feeds the family. Family feeds the heart.
Wish I could give you some.
God feeds the soul. Put deliciousness back in healthy cooking. And this is very healthy. Love y'all.